Warning, reactor overload imminent. Evacuate immediately.
There are easier ways to die, Princess. I can think of a few real quick.
Guys, how's it coming?
Turns out it's easier to blow up an Imperial ship than it is to save one.
Chewie says there's no time. The reactor's gonna go any second if we don't jettison it now.
We can't, Han. Not until we're ready. R2, please, tell me we're ready. We've got to time this perfectly, or... Ah!
Too late! Wedge, pull everyone back! It's gonna...
R2! Now, you crazy droid! Do it!
We're in hyperspace! We did it!
It's okay, Your Highness. You can hold me a little while longer if you're still scared.
Get off me. Now.
Okay, so congratulations to us, I guess. We just stole our very own Imperial Star Destroyer.
Darn right we did.
So now what?
Now comes the hard part.
Taurine 7 is under siege. Since the destruction of the Death Star, the people of Taurine 7 have secretly been providing aid to the rebellion. Now it's up to us to return the favor.
Somehow, the Empire has learned that this world is sympathetic to our cause. They've set up a blockade around the planet.
The people there are starving.
We can't break through their blockade?
3 attempts have failed, quite spectacularly. The Imperials have established bases on the planet's twin moons. The orbit is swarming with TIE fighters.
We need something big to barrel right through them while our fighters take out the bases.
I'm afraid we simply cannot risk the fleet.
I don't mean the fleet. I mean big. Really big. Like...
Star Destroyer big. That's crazy. Even for us.
We can do it.
How?
I have no idea. But there has to be a way.
A way to what? What are you two even talking about?
We're talking about saving Taurine 7.
By stealing a Star Destroyer.
That's preposterous.
Which is exactly why it could work. You'd need a crew, an admiral to take command, if we've one to spare.
It takes 2,000 people to crew a Star Destroyer. We can't possibly spare that many.
Then give us what you've got. We'll make it work.
Boy, Han is really gonna hate this.
All the more reason to do it. Well?
If anyone else in the Alliance dared suggest an idea such as this, I would likely recommend them for psychological testing. But when Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker suggest it, I say, may the Force be with you, and perhaps a bit of luck as well.
Well, gang, it's official. We just ran out of luck. Also engines. Also hope. What are you yelling at me for? You're the one who said you could run this thing with the backup reactor. What do you mean it's bigger than you thought it was? What part of we're stealing a Star Destroyer did you not understand?
We don't have to win a race with this thing. We just have to get it to Taurine 7 as soon as possible.
As soon as possible won't be as soon as we'd like.
Hyperdrive is definitely fried. Feedback from the reactor explosion must have sorted it out. I can't believe you were even able to make that last jump.
Can you fix it, Luke?
With Artura's help, maybe, but it's gonna take time.
We don't have time.
We do now. Solar Bridge. Change course to the Mansua Nebula.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking us someplace nice and quiet, away from Imperial patrols. We hide out and we make our repairs before we even think about facing that blockade.
Leia to bridge. Belay that order. Hold course to Taurine 7. People are dying, Captain Solo. We make what repairs we can, but we keep going. At all costs.
Why are you always so determined to get us killed?
Why do you have such a problem following orders?
I follow my own just fine. You're out of your depth here, Princess. Where's that admiral who's supposed to be flying this thing? Maybe he'd listen to reason.
Still no word from his shuttle, but we can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to die either.
That's not your decision to make.
Well, maybe it should be. I'll remind you the last time you stuck me with being your co-pilot, we ended up running for our lives from Imperial fighters.
That was your fault, not—
Face it, Your Highness, your ship needs a real captain, and I'm the only one you've got.
I don't know about flying them, but you've certainly got a lot of experience when it comes to being boarded by Imperial ships, I'll give you that.
You really think you'd make a better captain than me? Then how about we settle this the old-fashioned way? I'll race you for it.
Race me?
From here to the other side of the ship. First one to the bridge takes command.
That is the most idiotic, most immature idea I've ever heard. And if you think for 1 second that I'm about to—
Gah! Hey!
Sorry, no time to talk. I've got a ship to captain. Look out! Coming through!
Oh dear.
Move, Goldenrod. Nobody said anything about cheating.
It's an Imperial ship. Of course there's cheating.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to kill the both of them.
I'm sorry, Captain Staros. Were you speaking to me?
I mean, seriously, how do you expect us to put up with that?
Oh, I've grown quite accustomed to my masters bickering with one another. It seems to be their preferred state.
That's not bickering. That's two people that are madly in love with each other, but can't bring their stupid selves to admit it.
Madly in love? Captain Solo and Princess Leia? Oh dear me, I think not. If they were, I would certainly be the first to know. Human-cyborg relations are my specialty, after all.
Right. If I were you, I'd stick to cyborgs.
R2, Captain Staros just said the most amusing thing.
Don't know who's worse, the lovebirds or the droids.
Where'd they go? What happened to Han and Leia?
I'll tell you when you're older, kid.
What's that supposed to—
Bridge to engine room. We've got something on the scanners. Does anyone know who's supposed to check that out?
This is Skywalker. I've got it. Like I don't already have enough to do. R2, you and Chewie keep working.
Need a hand, kid? I could use some air.
That depends, Sana. Ever fly a TIE fighter before?
Move! Gangway! Must have lost him in the mess hall. Hopefully that pot of stew wasn't too boiling hot. One side! Captain coming! Oh!
You heard her. Captain coming through.
Princess Organa, are you alright?
I will be. Once you tell me where they keep the spacesuits.
Just ease into it, kid. The controls take a bit to get used to.
Right, I think I've got it. Where'd you say you flew TIE fighters before?
Coruscant. And I wouldn't say flew so much as stole and crashed.
But I did it with style.
Coruscant. What was it like?
Crowded. There's people in every direction, even up, and buildings as far as the eye can see. It's sort of like Nar Shaddaa, only with less grime. If I had to choose, I'd go with the grime. Grime's got personality.
That many people, huh? I haven't seen that many people in my whole life.
Where are you from, kid?
You've probably never heard of it. It's called Tatooine.
Oh, I've heard of it. Boy, no wonder you joined the rebellion. I'd done anything to get off that rock, too.
You're not wrong, but that's not why I'm here.
I was meant to be here. My entire life on Tatooine feels almost like it was all about leading me to this moment. Fighting alongside the rebellion. This is my family now.
I wouldn't call Han Solo your family. If I was you, that doesn't tend to go well for people. Believe me.
So you say, but you're still here too, aren't you?
You know why I'm here. And it's not because I believe in any cause other than my own. I'm not leaving until I get what Han owes me.
You're a smuggler. If it was only about the money, something tells me there are easier ways to make a payday.
It's the principle of the thing. You wouldn't understand. But you people definitely don't make things easy. I'll give you that.
Patrol the Harbinger. We see the target. It's a ship, all right. But it doesn't appear to be any Imperial vessel that I... Wait. It's an Alliance ship. Must be the Admiral shuttle, but I wonder why they're not answering our hail.
I think I know why, kid.
Mother of Moons. It's hard to be certain, but I'm pretty sure we just found our missing Admiral. No life signs on board. We'll have to tow it in. Patrol the Harbinger. Make ready to... Hana! Why in blazes did you...
Patrol the Harbinger. Go to high alert. We're on our way back.
What are you talking about? Why would we...
Open your eyes, kid. We're not alone out here. And your little admiral there is either a warning or worse yet, a distraction.
Hold that elevator!
Attention. We are on high alert. All crew to battle stations. Or at least, some crew to battle stations. As many crew as we can spare. And, does anyone know where the captain is?
She's on her way.
Alright, captain's here. Tell me what all the shouting's about.
Don't worry. The captain's got it under control. You should have towed the shuttle, Sona. We might have learned something from it.
It's a dead man strapped to the top of it, Princess. That told me all I needed to know.
We're under attack?
Maybe.
What kind of idiots would attack a Star Destroyer?
I know a few who did.
Well, if they're as crazy as us, then we're really in trouble.
We're sure they didn't see us. Half their scanners aren't even online. They must have a skeleton crew running the thing. Then let's go. Shouldn't we maybe call this in? I mean, what's our mission here, Sarge? What do you think? The rebels stole this ship from the Empire. We're stealing it back.